Hi Taurus, happy early birthday and welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your April 2025 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who have liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, Source open and from us, the Celtic Cross spread as always, and also pulled the 4 agreements and wisdom of the Oracle card for you guys. We're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology dice we have in front of us to get an idea of where your focus should be as far as that goes. Oh, I'll drop one there, but there we go. Alright, we have Pluto. So Pluto is actually in Aquarius, which is your 10th house of career and social status. We have Cancer. So Cancer for you guys is actually your 3rd house of communication. And we had Mars retrograde there for quite some time. That's still in Cancer. It's going to move into Leo around, I think, the 17th or 18th of April. But yeah, so that could have just been causing some communication issues for you guys for a while, but now that it's direct and finally moving on from there, you might see improvement there. And we have 10. So 10th house for you guys is, like we mentioned, Aquarius. So yeah, could just be saying that you guys might be having quite a bit of focus on your careers this month, but we'll keep that in mind as we go through the main spread. All right. In the main situation position, we have Temperance, which is the major arcana card for Sagittarius, and challenging that we have the Page of Cups. So, see these two energies here, could just be saying, I feel like what this is for a lot of you is you're learning something new, it seems. And I feel like with that, you feel like you have so much that you need to learn, right? So you might feel like there's a little bit of lack of confidence as far as how good you are at this thing. So, I mean, for some of you, it could even just be maybe you're working on improving how you express yourselves emotionally, right? But for others of you, this could really be more of a work-related thing where, maybe you're taking on a new role, for example, and you're like, okay, now I have to learn what comes with that, right? So you could just feel like you're trying to think of what the word I would use for it, not in a negative way, but I feel like you might just feel like you're really new to in a situation, and it might make you feel a little bit like you're lacking confidence because of that. So to me, what that says is more than likely you might have been really comfortable in your previous role. So now as you're moving into this new energy, you're like, okay, I feel like everything's new again, right? So it could be a big shift for you guys in that regard. In the foundation position, we have the Knight of Cups. So to me, this says either you're going to learn this process quickly, or it could just be saying that maybe it's more that you view yourselves as further behind than you actually are, because to see this in the foundation says that you seem to already have a pretty good comfort level with what you're doing. Right. In the past position, we have the Six of Wands. So this could even just be saying that maybe for some of you, this is something that in the past you were recognized for, right? So it could just be one of those things where it's like riding a bike, right? But you're feeling like you have to learn everything from scratch again, but deep down you already had a comfort level with this thing. So yeah, so for some of you, it could be revisiting something from your past, but you just might feel like, okay, it's been so long since I've done this, So yeah, actually, the more I think about it, for some of you, a prime example of this is, let's say, if you have been single for a long time, right? Now you're trying to get back into the dating scene or something. You're like, okay, I feel like so much has changed since the last time I was in this situation. So it could be something like that. All right, in the present position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, so along with this thing that you're learning, I feel like this is saying that you might start to see tangible evidence this month that it's going to be paying off for you guys as well. All right, in the near future position, we have the 10 of Wands. So this is Sagittarius energy again. So yeah, so it could just be saying that for some of you, you feel like you're getting close to where you're going to feel comfortable. Like I said, for some of you, it seems like externally you might already be perceived to be good at what you're doing, but like this is saying that you guys this month, they're making the final push that's going to make you feel like you're comfortable with what you're doing. All right. In the position of your influence in a situation, we have the Three of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely a celebratory energy here. This is Cancerian energy again, which we also saw come up with the dice. So Could just be saying that as we move through the month, you might actually feel like, okay, now I'm truly confident with what I'm doing, and now I'm ready to celebrate. In the environment position, we have the Six of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy here. So yeah, this could be another indicator that for some of you, this is something that you used to be very familiar with in the past, but for whatever reason, you might have broken away from that path, and now it seems like you're getting back on that path. But for others, you this could just be saying that maybe you're just reconnecting with others in your environment as well. In the hopes or fears position, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, so maybe for some of you as well, maybe this was a situation where in the past you might have been in a situation where you weren't necessarily happy. So because of that, you might be like, okay, I need to change things, right? But now as you've been adjusting to that, there's a hope for you, like, okay, hopefully I don't have to repeat this cycle again. And in the outcome position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is Virgo energy here. And yeah, to me, this says that ultimately, as we progress through the month, you're going to feel a lot more sure of yourselves, a lot more confident, right? To where maybe you're going to be a lot more trusting of your process. Whereas, like I said, it seems like now, although, again, I feel like it was more so your perception of how you were doing versus the reality of how you were doing. But I feel like this is saying that, okay, you're going to feel more comfortable as we get toward the end of the month with this process that you're going through. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So this is actually the major arcana card for your sign. So yeah, this could just be saying that ultimately, spiritually you might be led down this path, right? So, and then maybe that's a matter of you having faith as well, right? So like I said, if there is some kind of a lack of confidence on your part, like, oh, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing here, like this is saying that ultimately you can trust that it's going to work out well. All right, from the Four Agreements deck, we have be impeccable with your word, and it says express your love. Right? It says impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. It's definitely a good message there, especially because you guys are ruled by Venus, and currently we have Venus retrograde. That's going to wrap up around the middle of April, but it'll still be in its post-shadow period for a bit. So yeah, I would definitely say, like we said, it looks like maybe you're lacking a little bit of confidence at this time. So hopefully this message resonates with you if that's the case. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Higher Power. There's the artwork, and the number is 4. So that definitely makes me think of the Hierophant energy, but we'll see what it says in the book. Okay, essential meanings says conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The Oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. So yeah, definitely an interesting message there, because for some of you, maybe this is even representing you reconnecting with a spiritual path in some way. Okay, the relationship message says it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. So yeah, definitely a positive message there if this is around a romantic connection. And then the prosperity message says, sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with Spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. So yeah, definitely a positive message there as well. So yeah, like I said, it seems like in some way, for some of you, maybe you're revisiting something that you once did in the past, but maybe because it's been so long, you have a little bit of a lack of confidence as you're learning it. But for some of you, like I said, it could be something brand new altogether. But yeah, either way, it looks like there's definitely some positive growth for you guys this month. So once again, happy early birthday. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.